Are you somebody who avoids pain more than you pursue pleasure? Are you someone who avoids the hurt, the discomfort, instead of running after and pursuing good things for you? If that's you, hang around because it's me too. Let's talk about it. Hey there, I'm Leslie, and you're at Lost and Wonder, where we find beautiful places, right? Look at this. Yes, I am on the Virginia Creeper Trail. It's a place I haven't been in years. And since I've been here, they have been devastated with a flood. But as you can hear, people still are here. People are coming and visiting. People are finding things to do and finding that they've really done a great job of rebuilding. It's astonishing. What they went through is hard to fathom. And you know what? I almost didn't come because of that. I almost didn't come back. I wanted to avoid the pain of seeing this place, not like I left it last time, avoid the pain of having to see things that were marred or destroyed, or I was avoiding it. I was avoiding coming here more than I wanted to see this beautiful place. And you can see over my shoulder, and if you can see in front of me, well, maybe I'll show you. It's a beautiful place that I just about said no to because of my fear of being uncomfortable. Ladies, can you relate to that? Do you have things like that happen in your life where, you know, it's not that uncomfortable where I'm at? If I change, it's going to be really uncomfortable. But if I stay here and don't have to push hard and work and get embarrassed and maybe have people see me fail, I could stay right here. No, 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 no. Let's not be those kinds of ladies. Let's be women who look around and say, I got this. Maybe not yet, but little by little, step by step, I got this. And it's not going to be painless. Guess what? It won't be painless if I stay where I am. Yes. So let's decide that we are going to step out and do some new things. We're not going to avoid. Come on, come with me. I need to do this too. We're not going to be avoiders. We're going to be facing the truth, facing hard things. Let me give you just a few ideas because on my travels, I've been on the road now for about a month. I have been reminding myself anew of a few things that really can help when it comes to, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I have to pause. It just went over my head. A cedar waxwing. Okay, talk about wonder. My favorite bird ever, right in front of me. Sorry to disrupt all this, but a cedar waxwing just flew over my head. There. What do? Three things. First of all, take a different path. I wasn't going to come here. I just had breakfast at a sweet little diner and I wasn't going to come here, but I turned. Instead of going towards my car, I went a different way. So take a different path, take a different road, take a different um, direction. It doesn't have to be drastic, but give it a try. Do something different. And then get out of your car, right? If you've been driving, park it and walk. Find a place to park and walk. And then one more tip. So you go a new direction, you get out of your car, and then here's the fun one. You talk to somebody. Yes, you say hi. Is this always been home? I'm just visiting. Tell me about your town, or tell me about this house, or tell me about your garden, or tell me about your dog, or hey, I like your car. Ask a question. Ask someone that you don't know because you got out of your car and you took a new route. Get out and find someone. And when you find them, chat. Today, I didn't plan to come here. I was somewhere else, and yet I felt drawn, partly because of what I told you. I knew I was avoiding coming here. I knew I was avoiding the pain. Sorry, my fingers. I'm holding this. This is all messy, but I'm doing it. It's another thing. Do things messy before you're ready. I wasn't ready. I don't have a stick. I don't have fancy stuff. I'm holding this out on my arm, and that's what you're seeing. anyway, today I did what I'm telling you to do. I went a different direction. Instead of going where I thought I was going, I came and faced my anxiety of seeing Damascus again. And then I went into a restaurant that wasn't the restaurant I went to years ago. And I was a little disoriented and I left. And the guy who saw me go into it, they weren't open yet. They were before. They'd been a breakfast place. But anyway, he came out and followed me and said, "Are you looking for breakfast?" "Yeah." "Oh, go to the diner, Damascus Diner." I thought, "Oh, okay. I kind of thought of going there, but thanks for that. I will take your advice." And I did. And when I went in there were tables of people enjoying wonderful food. And on the wall, some of them were looking at a map, not a map, a photo of what this town looked like underwater. September 27th, 2024. Devastating. They were washed away. And now, you were saying hi to me. And now they've recovered in a remarkable way. But the externals cleaned up. It didn't even take them very long. Kristen, my server, told me it took them a few days to get the mud, to clean up, but then they couldn't reopen. And other places were reopening, getting ahead of them. And they were discouraged. Why aren't we getting open? Where's our funding? Where's our help? Other places opened, but Damascus Diner didn't. But they did get help and they did get through. And here they are and they're open. And Kristen's working hard. She worked hard for her 2 little girls. She worked hard during the terrible empty space between work in September and work in April. That's how long it took. So I wouldn't have known any of that if I had gone the other direction, if I hadn't started talking to her. And first I did ask, is it okay to ask about the flood? I'm sure you've had to talk a lot about it, so I can understand. But ask questions. Find out that there are people out there that, you know what? Avoiding them is not the best way. Avoiding discomfort, let's not. Let's think of how amazing it is that we get to push ourselves and try new things. And remember, get out of your car, go a different direction, talk to someone, and remember, it's going to be painful if you stay in your car on the same path every day, and never talk to anyone new. That's painful too. But you have a chance to do something that's painful in the short run to be good for you in the long run. Stop avoiding, start facing things that are hard. It's going to be hard either way. Hard in the short term, hard in the long term. Harder now means better later. Easy now means harder later. So let's not be avoiders. Let's see what we can do. Let's walk in wonder, not avoidance, not fear. Walk in wonder. And if you want some more reminders of what that looks like, look below. I think you'll see a link from my book, Lost in Wonder, Thriving When Your Compass Fails, because we all have compasses that fail at times. But then what? Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Tell me something you're avoiding and what you're going to do about it. Hey, see you next time. It's Leslie, Lost in Wonder, here in Damascus, Virginia. Get out. Find someone to talk to. Be brave. You got it.